Can we win tomorrow? Can we finally win a game? Before we start this preview, can we win the game? Tony Pulis, what about Army? Can we actually win this game? That's the question you've got to ask yourself. Can we actually win this game tomorrow night? Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Now, before we go any further, remember I'm doing a giveaway now. The giveaway will kickstart as soon as I hit 2,000 subscribers. As soon as that is hit, I'll be doing the FIFA 20 giveaway. So it's as simple as that. One of you guys that does subscribe right now, as you're watching this video, if you do press that subscribe button, if you're not subscribed already, as soon as I hit 2,000, then of course the giveaway will happen as soon as FIFA is released. One of you guys will win a free copy of FIFA 20. Simple as that. But let's get into this video. BORO BRISTOL preview. Now, I say it here again, right? We've been on 4 straight defeats to BORO. 4 straight defeats. The form is terrible. We don't want to make it 5 defeats to Bristol City tomorrow night. Ideally not. Ideally, I don't want to see 5 straight defeats. It wouldn't be very nice to see, and I don't want to see it as a fan. Now, these lads, when I look at their form, 2 losses, 2 draws, 1 win. Isn't the greatest form, but they've not had 4 straight defeats like we have. 3 of them, 4 defeats have been at home, 1 of them on the road. Obviously Aston Villa, you know what I mean, 3-0 defeat. Norwich, you know what I mean, BORO played drink first half, ended up losing the game in the second half 1-0. Brentford, we lost. Preston, we lost. I mean, the Brentford game, 1-0 up, takes off BRISTOL, brings on defender, lose the game 2-1. Silly mistakes have cost us, and now we're 8th in the league. We're now crashed out the playoffs. And it's one of them of, is the season done? Is the season fit? I know there's still 8 games to go, but is it? I'm asking you guys out there, do you think the season's done? If it is, do comment down below. If you don't think it is, comment down below. But I'm looking at it now. The attendances are not even 25,000. Do you know what I mean? Let's be real. They haven't been 25,000 all season. Do you know what I mean? It's been 23, 21, 22,000 all season long. Fans aren't coming no more until Pulis is gone. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of it is turmoil around the sort of stadium. And I look at it now and I think 8 games left. And it's okay saying, well, you know, Tony Pulis got 8 games left to turn on the fans. But he'll probably leave at the end of the season. Do you know what I mean? He'll probably go at the end of the season. Unless he signs an extension. If he doesn't, Jonathan Woodgate comes in. And then we have to rebuild and go from there. That's as much as I've got to say on all sort of doom and gloom. On a positive note, then the season's not done yet. If we want to talk positive, we've got 8 games to try and get into the playoffs, secure a playoff place. But if we get into the playoffs, we have to win them. Yeah, simple as that. So, Bristol City are just outside the playoffs in 7th. But let's get on to them right now. Manager Lee Johnson. I'm a massive fan of Lee Johnson. I really am. Bristol City, decent enough team. Been in the Championship for a few seasons now. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, they've always sort of been around that level, League One, Championship sort of level. And I'm sure that these lads do want to go back to the Premier League at some point. Ground is Aston Gate. Last 5 games, won 1, drawn 2 and lost 3. The beat Sheffield United was in the last game, 3-2 away. Preston away 1-1. Ipswich at home 1-1. And lost to Birmingham 2-1 at home and Leeds 1-0 at home. But away from home, they're scoring goals and they've also won a game, so it's not too bad. And in terms of the league table, Bristol City are 7th on 58 points, winning 16, drawing 10 and losing 11. And the BORO are sitting behind them now, which is mad to say. BORO are now 8th on 58 points as well, winning 15, drawing 13 and losing 10. If only we'd have put some of them draws into wins, we might not be sat in the position that we're sat in, but that's the way it goes. Now the top goal scorers, Bristol City have some players that I'm going to struggle to pronounce the names. Is it Dario? He's got 11 goals and 2 assists. He's the highest goal scorer. Vyman, who's got 9 goals and 4 assists. And is it Ordauda, who's got 5 goals and 4 assists. Now, not a lot of goals really in there. I mean, listen, their top goal scorer, well, listen, man, BRISTOL has got 1 more goal than him. But these lads are above us in the league table. Why is that? Well, because they've won 1 more game than us. They're not drawn as many as us. And they haven't, well, yeah, well, that's pretty much it. I was going to say that they haven't lost as many as us, but they haven't. You know, they lost 1 more than us. But the draws and the wins are a little bit higher than we are. And that's why they're where they are now. I know they're level on points, and I know they're 7th. But come the end of the season, places mean things. And at the minute, we're 8th. And it's a real shame we are 8th because we've only got ourselves to blame. And I've said this in the last couple of weeks that our inconsistency has cost us so many times this season. And for me, it's still doing it now. On Saturday, first half, we had the chances, didn't take them. And I feel like on Saturday, We didn't take chances in the first half. When players came back out the second half and thought to themselves, well, do you know what, there's going to be more chances. And there wasn't. Do you know what I mean? They shut us down, wouldn't allow us to play Norwich, and they beat us. In terms of Borough top goal scorers, well, it doesn't change from the last game. Son Belonga's on 12 goals, Fletcher's on 7 and 1 assist, and Hugh Giller's also on 7 and 2 assists. Now, the last time he played Bristol City, right, I remember going to Aston Gate and turning up there, and their fans saying to me, oh, do you know what it is? Borough going absolutely hammer us today. It's going to be 3-4-0. I am now favouring Bristol City tomorrow night, and I'm going to be saying the same things that they were saying then. I'm going to be saying things out to them. I'm going to be saying, listen, I'm quite fearing Bristol City tomorrow. I can't lie, I'm quite fearing Bristol City tomorrow. Now, the form might not be absolutely brilliant, but they've just beat a team that's, well, I should say, worst second in the league going into the game, being Sheffield United, who I don't think anybody's seen Bristol City actually pulling off a win against Sheffield United, but they did. These lads obviously mean business. Do you know what I mean? They want to get inside the playoffs. In their case, even though they're 11 on points, only one spot off the playoffs. They're saying that at the minute, Borough's on 4 straight defeats, and there's probably something there for them. Why don't they go for it? And I'm quite in favour of Bristol City tomorrow night. I can't lie to you. I mean, listen, you know, in the last time we played them, the 18th of August, we beat them 2-0. Braithwaite and Son Belonga scored. And we were playing probably the best football we've seen this season. Was in the month that we actually beat Bristol City. We beat Sheffield United 3-0. We drew to Leeds 0-0. And it got me thinking to myself, well, you know, back then, in the month of August, we were absolutely outstanding. We never put a foot wrong. What's changed? What's happened? Why are we suddenly this team that's almost like afraid to shoot, almost afraid to get forward, almost afraid to do anything sort of positive? I like to sort of keep it neutral where pass sideways, pass the long ball. I don't quite know what's happened, but I'm going to read you from your 11 now. This is the 11 that I will play. It doesn't really change. In fact, you know, it doesn't change from the last game until the Randolph goes and goal. House and Fry, Ayala, Flint and Friend. And I'll keep Adam Clayton in because I thought he played decent against Norwich. I will keep him in there alongside John Obi McKellar. I thought I had a bit of a quiet game, but hopefully he sort of comes back out of his shell again and hopefully puts in a few more decent performances. George Saville in there as well because, of course, Lewis Wing is still injured. For me, he's a massive loss at the minute, Lewis Wing. I'm hoping he's fit for tomorrow night. I know he's got that groin injury. Hopefully he can shrug it off and hopefully come back to full fitness. And then, of course, up top, Son Belonga and his partner, Ashley Fletcher. Now, in terms of the score prediction for this one, oh, it's tough, man. It is tough because I am favouring them. Do you know what I mean? I'm favouring them, and I favour every game down to the end of the season. It isn't just Bristol City, it's Swansea on Saturday. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a really tough game. And then on the Tuesday, you've got to go to Bolton, where, again, to me, you're expecting the 3 points, but they're again fighting for their lives. They went and beat QPR. McLaren went and got sacked. Who else got that? We've got Hull at home. You've got like Reading at home. Hull, decent, unpredictable team, scored 2 at Norwich a few weeks back. Nobody's seen that one coming. Reading, who are again fighting for their lives down there. Do you know what I mean? They need every single point they can get. And then, of course, Rotherham, another team that's fighting for their life. Last game of the season, and it wouldn't be unknown to have a slip up against them. Them sort of things I'm thinking to myself, do you know what? We have to be on it. Do you know, if we're not on it, from now to the end of the season, we're going to get more punished, and it's going to get more toxic. And Pulis, unfortunately, is going to get a bill out of the door instead of maybe a round of applause that he might want. It's one of them where I look at it tomorrow night and I think, I want to see us win. Am I confident? I've got to be honest with you, not really. I'm not really the most confident Borough fan going into tomorrow night. I'm really not. But I'm thinking to myself, I keep saying it, right? Our form has got to change at some point. Surely our form has got to change into a positive outcome at some point. 8 games to go. We've got to start getting some points. If we're actually serious about going back to the Premier League this season, even though it looks a million miles away, if the dream is still on, if the club still have the ambition of going back to the Premier League this season, we have to go to tomorrow night confident. We have to go to the last 8 games as cup finals. If that's what our absolute goal is to get through the playoffs and win for the first time at Wembley, and you know, we get past the teams inside them playoffs, then we have to be on it from now to the end of the season. I'm not the most confident for tomorrow night, but if I'm going to stay positive, if I'm going to go for the Borough win, I'll take a 1-0. I'll be completely real. I'll take a 1-0 now. I'll take 1-0 from now to the end of the season. Am I confident about getting the top 6? I'm still not filled with confidence because that's the way that the club are leading me. Each and every game, but turning up and we sort of know what's coming in the second half. If it's 0-0, we know what's coming in the second half. Borough sit back and they attack us and they get the goal and sit back and then Borough can't get back into the game. That's how it's gone. I'm hoping and praying that tomorrow night the Borough can change it for everybody, be more positive on the ball, do a lot more sort of attacking things and hopefully get the 3 points tomorrow night. I'm going to go for a 1-0 Borough. please do comment your score predictions down below in the comment section. Don't forget as well, as soon as I get to 2,000 subscribers, the FIFA 20 giveaway will happen. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys again next time. Up the butter.